Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy's Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Pappy, go!
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay, everyone, welcome back to another edition of Benner's Reviews. Hey, I'm Benner from Black Fawn Distro, and of course, you just saw the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's, which is the new film from Blumhouse, which is destroying box office records right now. And listen, if it's your first visit to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. If you don't, that's cool too. And ring the bell, and you'll get notification on the next one. Now, I will say this. I'll just preface this review by saying this is my second review without Kels. Kels is missing again, but she's not really missing. It's because we've decided to do our own review shows based on things that we watch on streaming. Kel's review show is coming up, and myself, when I ever get out of the theater, I got some thoughts, and I want to just express them and let people know what I thought of the film. And if you find that helpful, great. If not, no worries. I will say that this wasn't a paid promotional video. We did not get tickets to go and see this movie for free. We paid for our tickets. I went with a buddy to check it out because I wasn't going to see this movie, to be honest. I was just going to check it out down the road. I had heard about it, and I just thought that it's just kind of another Willy's Wonderland movie. We'll get into that in a second, but that's before it destroyed the box office on the weekend that it came out. I'm recording this November 7th, 2023. Right now, it's done $116 million domestically, $105 million internationally, for a total of $221 million. It's safe to say it's going to break $250 million at the box office, and probably going to hit 300 million. Even more impressive for this film is that it was released at the same time on Peacock in the US. So it did have almost like a day and date release on a streaming platform, as well as it launched into the theater, which is unbelievably impressive. And compare that to some other films that have come out either this year or last, and it's mind-blowing. So listen, who the hell is Freddy's Fazbear? I didn't know when I went to the theater. All I knew was kind of based on a video game is what I heard. And I wasn't going to go see this film, but I was like, you know what? Why not? It's Halloween. It could be fun. And guess what? It is fun. It's not a movie made for like adults. It's not a movie that's going to, scare the shit out of you. It's a film made for like teenagers, and it's a horror film, probably even a gateway horror film for kids that maybe want to get into the genre. It's got some jump scares, but it's got a great aesthetic. It's got a great atmosphere throughout the film. And of course, myself being a child of the 80s, Freddy Fazbear's is clearly influenced by Chuck E. Cheese. And I loved Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. I went to multiple pizza parties and birthday parties there. And I always loved that place. It was always weird, but also fun. And I always liked that. And I also recently, true story, I just recently saw a Chuck E. Cheese in the wild in Southern Ontario. And you know what? I feel like maybe like they gotta build one for adults with a bar and, you know, let dudes like me and maybe people like Kells and whoever else go in there and play some skee ball and some arcades and sing along with the animatronics. And listen, speaking of the animatronics, the practical effects in this film are fantastic. And listen, there's going to be a debate online. There's already one starting. Who had the best animatronics? Was it Willy's Wonderland or was it Freddy Fazbear or Five Nights at Freddy's? I think you can make a case that both of them are really, really good. Of course, the film stars Josh Hutcherson from the Hunger Games fame. Also stars Elizabeth Lail, who was from the show You, as well as Gossip Girl, who is also fantastic as the police officer Vanessa. And of course, Piper Rubio plays our main character's little sister Abby, who plays an important role in the film. And of course, the always excellent Matthew Lillard is in the film as well. Of course, from Scream 1 as well as 100 other film credits. He's always great to see on screen, even if it is in a small role. And listen, I didn't know much about this film going in. And if I'm messing anything up, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments below. But of course, my favorite character in the film was Chica the chicken, who is like this animatronic bird. She is a backup singer to Freddy in the band. And also she carries around a cupcake, which I did some research, who is called Mr. Cupcake or simply Cupcake from the games, who is this evil cupcake that will bite you and eat you and whatever. So at times this film reminded me of kind of like a PG-13 Saw movie in a weird way. Of course, you saw like all the Saws sort of going in the trailer there. So it kind of gave me that vibe. And I can't imagine that someone in the Blumhouse marketing department isn't thinking, hey, listen, maybe we can turn this into a bit of a Saw franchise where every Halloween we put out a flick and everyone goes to see it because, hey, it's Halloween. Let's go do something fun. Let's grab some friends. Let's grab some popcorn and let's go have a blast in the movie theater, which again is what going to the movies is all about. It's just about having fun. And this is kind of cool because it's expanding on the lore of an existing IP that isn't like a remake, and it's not like it's not a rebootquel, it's not a sequel, it's none of that stuff. This is just really like it's an adaptation from something that obviously clearly has a massive following, way bigger than anybody probably thought it was, even the people making the film. Again, directed by Tammi, who had a $20 million budget to work with. Listen, I think she knocked it out of the park, and I think she's going to get a lot more opportunities to direct some stuff like this or maybe beyond. I don't know what she wants to do, but I can't imagine that they're not going to make a sequel to this film, and I can't imagine she's not going to have first crack at the can there to get back into the directing chair and put another sequel on the screen. So kudos to everyone that put this film together. I know Blumhouse has its detractors online. I know they get kind of they get criticized maybe a little bit too, I don't know, maybe too much than they deserve. They're not all winners. I get it, but they do have more hits than misses. And this is definitely a massive global worldwide box office hit. There's no denying that. Of course, it hasn't even hit Blu-ray and hopefully 4K, because I really do want to see this movie in 4K. I can't wait to see kind of like the colors pop in HDR and all that stuff. If you're a 4K nerd like myself, you know what I'm talking about. But again, just a fun movie to go and see in the theater. And I can't imagine, if you just go with some friends, you're going to have a good time. And that's what, again, like I said, going to the movies, that's what it's about. It's about having a good time. And if you don't like Chica the chicken and Mr. Cupcake, like if you don't find anything about that funny or amusing, or entertaining, I don't know. There's something wrong with you. That's just my opinion. Do with that what you may. But again, thanks for checking out this review. It's a quick review. Again, not sponsored. We didn't get paid to go see this movie. We paid for our own tickets and went to check it out. And of course, Five Nights at Freddy's. Look out for it on Peacock, of course, and pick it up on Blu-ray or rent it or whatever and check it out if you don't have an opportunity to go and see it in the theater. Again, my name is Benner from Black Fawn Distro, and thanks again for tuning in and checking out this small mini review. And keep an eye out for Kels's show. It's coming out. It's called Streams and Screams, and it's going to be dropping somewhat shortly. And she's got an absolute awesome film that she checked out that she's going to do as her first review. So before I go, please subscribe down below to the Black Fawn Distro YouTube channel. Of course, we've got lots of great content, including 90s Night, our regular Takeover Tuesday interview series, and our Hot Stove from Hell film franchise debate show. So please make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you want. If you don't like me, that's cool too. Don't hit the thumbs up, but at least ring the bell so you know when the next video is getting posted. So let's take another look at the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. And of course, we'll see you soon with another review of something that we've seen. Take care.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. A security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be a new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Papi! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Papi, go!
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?